He's him. Hey everybody, Independent Outsider here. Apparently having major issues with learning how to use this thing. So hi, Democrats win, yay. Okay. To me, it's more the same. I'm going to read you and sorry for the shaky cam. I'm actually going to get some. I'm going to get a camera very very soon and stop this nonsense. But I'm going to read to you Liuba Rachel Shirley's official website very, very quickly so you can meet Liula Rachel Shirley and understand where the Democrats are coming from. She just won. She just won the she won the second congressional primary. Now the guy who she beat ran every single year or every single election in the primary and ran against Pete King and lost every time. So maybe she will win, but I don't see what the big deal is because she sounds to me like a wolf in progressives clothing. Liuba, if you see this, please set me straight. But I don't see, and my eyes are going to be weird because I'm going to be reading this. So this is Liuba Gretchen Shirley. She's empowering workers, by the way. Liuba has spent her career leading organizations to empower working families both home and abroad. She has forged partnerships between nonprofits, government, and businesses to tackle issues including economic development, access to health care, paid family leave, and government transparency. Now, Liuba, the last part of it, government transparency, I'm going to hold you to that because I think you know, being in my district, the town of Babylon is not transparent when it comes to their town halls. So I will be contacting you, by the way, and apologize for the eye contact is very odd on this thing. So I'll continue. She has worked with farmers, diplomats, healthcare workers, government leaders, and entrepreneurs in Africa, the Middle East, Europe, and the U.S. Liuba has led delegations to Capitol Hill to lobby, so she's a lobbyist, for strong American leadership at the UN, has fought to make the use of international aid funds more accountable and less corrupt. I want to know details. This is just generalizations. And helped to restore economically depressed communities around the world. What about Wyandanch? What about Brentwood? What about See, I know those aren't in your district, but if you're going to be in the House of Representatives, you can help with that. Fighting for the fighting for the rights of women, and this is basically where I'll end. That you can read the rest of it later. Liuba has focused specifically. I'm getting to it, Nash. Liuba has focused specifically on women's economic empowerment. We're getting to it. Working on projects for women deliver PL plus US, which I don't know what that is. Oh, paid leave for the US. Vital Voices, Global Health Visions, and here we go, the Bill and Melinda Gates Foundation. Liuba has served as a UN Women's Global Champion for Economic Empowerment. Together with UN Women, she launched the hashtag, which I love hashtags, by the way, I Am Parent campaign for parental leave. All right, so this is where she was. She wanted to create a system where she could use her fundraising for childcare, which I don't have an issue with. And guess who she contacted? She contacted Hillary Clinton. Here it is. Thank you so much, at Hillary Clinton, for writing in support of our request to the FEC. It's critical that we break down the barriers that hold parents back. It's time for new voices in Washington. So, and Hillary tweeted her back saying, "You're welcome." Also, I do not have a problem with women in politics. They are tremendous organizers and tremendous voices when it's the right voice. However, I don't know if you are all familiar with a pack called Emily's List. Okay, that is a group of women who have gotten together and created this tremendous political action committee. I it has a tremendous war chest. I'll have to look up the numbers later, but yeah, I'm not anti-women unless they're corporate Democrats like Claire McCaskill or Nancy Pelosi or Hillary freaking Clinton. Okay, we don't need just a woman. We need the right people, not just certain people. So, Leo, set me straight. Seriously, set me straight. I know there is a local page called Long Island Activists, and there was someone who went to the Democratic. There's a little Democratic office, Democratic Party office, and her Liuba's opposition. The guy's name is Dwayne Gregory. Someone who was working for Liuba, or volunteering rather, for Liuba, went to the Democratic office and said, "Hey, I support the Democratic Party." And Dwayne Gregory said, "Well, will you support my campaign?" And they said, "Well, no, actually, I'm volunteering for Liuba." And Dwayne Gregory called the cops and arrested the guy for trespassing. This is where the Democratic Party is. So, someone yesterday, Anne, who is very nice, and I don't agree with her, but she was very awesome and spoke with me at length, actually, about how she felt and how the Republicans are awful and all of that kind of thing. But, and I sent a message back to you. I will give you the information in regards to the person who was arrested. That just shouldn't happen. Whether I agree with Liuba or not, that shouldn't happen. So I hope that person wasn't put out too much and didn't lose that much work or whatever. And if they did, hopefully they can take action and get compensated, because that's crazy. I don't trust Emily's List either, not because it's a female organization, but because it really seems corporate Democrat. And this candidate is running as a progressive. Not many progressives support, or anyone that I am supporting follows the Melinda and Bill Gates Foundation. That is a scary money machine. So you're saying you're not taking money from, you're not taking corporate money from politics, but you're tying yourself to Hillary Clinton and Bill Gates. I call conflict there. So I just wanted to touch base. Also, Ocasio-Cortez. Listen, I want these people to to show me that I'm wrong, to show me that they're not corporate. But she was getting support from Ro Khanna. So until I meet with Liuba Gretchen Shirley personally, and we work on transparency in politics, or in the local politics in the town of Babylon, or I go to her and say, "Look, these are the land deals that I'm not caring for. Can you help me?" Or these are things I'm willing to work with you on it. If she's willing to work with me, yeah, I'll work with her. But there seems to be, it doesn't sound like it's conflicting. There's conflicting information, or they're saying, I'm fighting money in politics and I'm working with Emily's List, with Bill and Melinda Gates, and with Hillary Clinton. So I'm just saying, if you're going to vote for one of these progressive Democrats to get them in, if they get in, when they get in, you hold them accountable and you make absolutely sure that they're doing exactly what they're saying they're going to do. And I am going to continue to keep in contact with Liuba and Liuba's campaign and see how serious she is. She has a long way to go before I even consider voting for it, because I was just like, wow. Yeah, I don't see the progressiveness there. So, as I said, just wanted to touch base. Uh, I would temper all of the Democratic wins with a with a little bit of skepticism. So just keep your eyes open, keep your ears open, and keep your mind open. And independent outsider out for now. Hopefully, I'll see you guys soon. Thanks everybody. Thanks for watching.